And you can take that look off your face. It wasn't me that brought your Uncle Ted up. I said it wasn't me that brought
One of the best, salt of the earth. Never lets an unkind word cross his lips.
Hey?
That's Jack Walker. Oh, yes, that's Jack Walker, all right. I just wish that those so-called friends of yours could hear you on the subject of my family. They'd soon change their opinion, very soon.
All I said was that... Well, go on, get interrupting if you're going to. All I said was that it'd look better if that uncle of yours pushed a bit of that money of his where it'd do good. Your Ethel, for instance, she could do with a helping hand.
Typical. Absolutely typical. Not a single member of your family has a penny piece to his name, but let anyone else dare to get a few pounds in the bank and it's different. Oh, it's very different. If he doesn't throw it around like confetti, he's mean, inconsiderate, probably made it all on the black market.
No, I said note about that.
Oh, I should hope you didn't, because if we're on the subject of black marketeers, we don't need to go any further than that brother of yours.
Let's leave him out of it.
Yes, well, judging by the clock, he's able to keep out of it himself, isn't he? One day in the year, excluding holidays, we get a chance to spend a few hours together. And who do we put in charge? Your Arthur. And what happens? I'll be there on time. Oh, you can rely on me. Tell Annie not to worry.
Now, Annie, he's got to come from Hayfield.
Hayfield, Jack, is not at the other end of the Trans-Siberian Railway. He's 40 minutes late. All the pleasure's gone out of it. All the anticipation. I'm not going to enjoy it, Jack.
Go on, will you? Of course you are. Hey, tell her she's going to enjoy it, Len.
You're going to enjoy it? What?
The outing.
The outing? Not enjoy it? Hundreds of feet underground with the nearest pub miles away. Where's the liniment?
Behind the back there.
Right.
Liniment?
Just for internal purposes use, that's all.
Oh, it's going to be one of those do's, is it?
She's marvellous, isn't she? She's the only publican I know who hates drinkers.
When I took over this pub, Len, I did not throw away my conscience. There are places for drinking, and a Sharabong with mixed company is not one of them.
Come on, get moving. Right, cup hold of that. Put it in the Sharabong with the mixed company, will you, mate?
Hello, I'm back.
And watch it, they'll have your hands off. Wait, one more. Cheer up, Annie. The forecast rain.
Well, there's a pub
I don't...
there.
Hey, where's the beer then? Where's the beer?
That's not here, Harry's drinking it.
Could I have quiet, please?
Quiet, please. One singer, one song.
Thank you. I wonder if you'd mind just answering your names.
Yes, love.
Mrs. Caldwell.
Yes.
Mr. Moffat.
Morning.
Good morning. Mr. Tatlock.
Here.
Mr. and Mrs. Walker.
Oh, they're not here yet, love. They're waiting for the relief.
Keep the party clean.
Oh, hello, you've started, have you?
I'm enjoying myself. What do you want to do?
Next to someone, I'll chain him to the seat. Excuse me, look.
Mr. and Mrs. Ogden.
Yeah, we're here, love.
Miss Ogden.
Present miss.
Anyone sitting here?
No, I'm sorry, I'm saving it for a sailor.
Oh, well, he's not coming. I've just asked him.
Oh, all right, you'll do that.
Mrs. Tanner, yes.
Enjoy yourself, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Mr. Fairclough.
That's some. I haven't.
Hey, take your thieving hands off. Hey.
Mr. Tanner. Mr. Tanner.
Dennis!
You what?
Oh, I should put his name down, love. That's all you get out of him.
Oh, yes, thank you. And, Miss Petty and Mr. Barlow.
And you?
Oh, yes, and me.
Hey, Arthur's here now.
Get in there, Arthur!
He's here.
Fancy it.
I said about here, and here I am. And it's taken you long enough and all.
There's a welcome for you, Annie. I didn't come across the road, you know. I've come from Hayfield.
I know that, but that's not to the side of Trans-Siberian Railway.
Eh?
Hey, come on, they're waiting for us out there. Now, I've jotted down one or two prices. Not that you'll sell out. We're taking most of customers with us.
And most of the stock?
Hey, she's lovely, isn't she? She gets lovelier every day. Hey, isn't she lovely?
Here you are, get out of that.
Right.
We're on our way. Well, take care of yourself, lad.
I will.
Give our love to Concepta. And now don't worry about Lucille. We'll look after her.
Sure.
Bye-bye, love.
Ta-ra. Enjoy yourselves.
Right, Jack.
Right.
Off back tonight, I believe.
Yeah, across the seas to Ireland.
Very nice, too.
Well, it could be worse. Lucille?
Hey, I didn't know that daughter of yours was here.
Well, I hope she is, otherwise I get no dinner. Here she is, saved again.
Hello, love.
What's with me dinner, then?
Ah, it's a surprise. Wait and see.
Can I come?
I wouldn't, not if I know her cooking.
Well, you don't know me cooking, do you? You've lost touch with me, have you?
Aye, I suppose I have.
Bother, now what's up?
Oh, Annie, she's forgot her gloves. Oh, here they are. Tell her, lads.
Well, come on, let's get up to your Uncle Len's. Cheers. Oh, by the way, don't drink all the stock.
As if I would. As if I would.
Oh, well, he must get a move on. No.
I like outings.
Oh, very good for the soul, love, yes.
Oh, we had a lovely day out at Blackpool once before you came. We left Ina behind.
Very enjoyable.
She came back on a lorry.
Did she? Oh, I can just picture that.
There you are, love.
Right, and all aboard?
Yes. Oh, just a minute. Oh, dear, Mrs. Caldwell, you don't want to get off, do you? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering, do you think I could start the bus?
Hey,
Could you what?
Could I start the bus?
Oh, I don't think the driver'd like that, you know. It's a big union. Matter of principle, you know.
Oh, it's... I don't mean to start the engine. What I really mean is... well, I'll show you. Now, are you all ready?
Yeah.
I always wanted to do this. Wagons home!
Do you want a cup of tea?
No, thanks. I'm not bothered. I'll have one later, look.
What's the matter?
Hey? Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Is it me? Am I a worry?
Yeah, it's you. You're a worry.
I am a bit, aren't I? Hey, why do parents worry about their kids?
It's natural, love.
It's not. Natural means of nature. Nature doesn't look after its young, not till they're 16 anyway.
Well, I'm a human being, not a chimpanzee.
Nature lets them fend for themselves.
Nature can do what it likes. If I want to get grey hairs over my daughter, I'll get grey hairs.
You've got some.
More than.
All right then, clever clogs. What do you want me to do so that you won't have to worry about me?
Now, look.
Look, you want me to grow up, right?
Yes, I want you to grow up.
Right. I'm grown up. Now let's see if I can shake you the way we shoot John Willie Jones the other day.
Who's John Willie Jones when he's at home?
He teaches us geography and don't interrupt. What do you think of the Pakistani cyclone disaster?
The what?
The Pakistani cyclone disaster.
What Pakistani cyclone disaster?
It happened in the middle of May. There were 12,000 people killed.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah, hardly anybody did, and those who did have forgotten. I mean, there were only 12,000 people killed. There were other things to do, like football and drinking and smoking. It doesn't seem to matter that 12,000...
Hey. Don't want to worry your head about things like that. Come here.
You don't know what you do want, do you? You say you want me to grow up, but you don't. You want me to stay a kid. You're all the same. You're a right mixed-up lot, aren't you?
Come here.
You know, we mature a lot faster these days.
I am beginning to catch on. Now do as you're told and come here. We only want what's best for you. You know that, don't you, love?
You don't always know what is best, do you? I mean, you're not making a very good job of this, are you?
You're not too big to have a good hiding, you know.
You wouldn't dare, not now I'm grown up.
You know, I think I've been better going off with your Uncle Len.
right, don't worry yourself. I wouldn't forget that. Eh?
Come on, then. Come on, then.
Right.
Come on.
Hey, Jack, have you got any tricks?
We've got them down there. All right.
Jack, where is it?
Hey?
Where is it?
Oh, all right.
There it is, just behind the cafe. Have you got a penny? I said, have you got a penny, love?
Yes, Jack.
Oh, well, as long as you're all right, then.
Very nice. And a piece of range, get
Well, I don't know about you, but I've seen a shop.
Oh, hello. We started already, have we?
Could I have your attention, please? Is everyone here?
Well, Mrs. Walker's just gone to... Oh, you're back. Go on.
Well, it's just to say not to wander away too far, as we'll be going down to the cave very shortly.
All right, love.
There'll be ample opportunity to see the surrounding countryside afterwards.
Oh, thank you, Miss Nugent.
Now, let's go, shall we?
Jack, have you got a pen?
I've just asked you.
I knew you asked me. Have you got a pen?
I expect I have. Hey, no, I haven't. Hey, Len, have you got a penny?
Oh, Jack, for heaven's sake.
Huh?
You are?
Oh, it's all right.
Hey, that's a nice one there on the left.
Oh, just trust you to fancy a cheap one.
Oh.
Now, if I have my way, which I never have,
Oh, no, never.
which I never have, I'd have that one in the middle. So if you're feeling generous,
Hey?
and you've got a bit of money that you don't know what to do with, you can buy us an ice cream.
You're always after me money.
Aye, you go, one and all.
I've got him just where I want him. Anything I like up to fourpence.
Well, if man thinks he's getting away with a fourpenny ice cream, he's got another thing coming. Come on, let's be having your Paul get it. Could we all gather at the entrance, please? Ready for the great adventure?
Here we go,
Are you ready for the great adventure, my love?
Well, yes, but, not down there.
Oh, in one of them moods, are you?
Come on.
Hey, darling, they've got the right idea.
Aye, well, they can keep it. Come on.
This gentleman will be taking us, so if we could all go through the turnstile, please.
Hey, don't go down the mines, Daddy. There's plenty of coal in the shed. Yeah, right. Have you paid?
No, it's all included.
Oh, I do wish Ina were here. The only thing she misses about the vestry is there's no cellar.
And she was never seen again.
Now approaching the main cabin. And when we stop, you'll be able to get out of the boat. But please do not move until I get out.
Jack, is there a dirty mark on the top of my hat?
I can't see out, love.
Oh, sure, I rubbed it against the roof.
Now, come on, Mrs. Conrad.
Be careful.
Thank you.
You know, you'd hardly credit we'd been coming downhill all the way in that boat, would you?
Pardon?
Coming downhill, love.
Get away.
Huh? Well, read that. The main cavern is 840 feet below the ground level. Now, we hadn't come that far down when we got into boat.
You can't go down in a boat, especially in a tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in the main cabin. As you can see, the miners continued digging on the far side, and it was they who built the floor on which you're now standing. At this point, we are 850 feet below the ground level. This does not, of course, mean we've been sailing downhill. Merely we've been penetrating deeper into the mountain. The ground has been rising above us.
Downhill.
How were I supposed to know that?
Is it all right to smoke?
Smoke as much as you like, sir. If you can afford it.
If he can afford it. He's a right joker, isn't he? If he can afford it. That's a fact, well. Hey, you know what, Sheila? If we'd have had any sense, we would have stayed at my place and let Lucille come on.
Oh, I have plenty of sense. We might be on 800 feet below sea level, but I still feel safer down here. Careful, don't strain yourself.
Well, I enjoyed that.
Oh, she did look good, couldn't it?
Yeah, my grown-up daughter. You'd like it in Ireland, love. All right, but you are coming on your holidays.
Look, I've said I'll come for 2 weeks and then I'm going to get a job.
Give one out.
No, just temporary until I pass my exam.
If you pass.
It's about time you had a bit more confidence in me. I'll pass. And I'll do shorthand and typing at night school. And when I'm qualified, I'll get a better job. I'll be a secretary. Take a letter, Miss Hewitt.
You've got it all worked out, haven't you?
Oh, well, it's what I want to do.
All right, then. All the same.
What?
Well, we haven't had much time together, have we? You and me.
I suppose it happens that way sometimes.
Hi. Well, how do you get on with the Walkers?
Oh, they're all right. She gets a bit naughty at times, you know, but on the whole, they're better than you.
Thank you very much.
More tea?
Oh, thanks. I've been asking the Walkers about you stopping on there after you leave school.
What did they say?
Oh, they seem quite happy about it. But don't give them any reason to complain, will you?
I promise. I'll be in before 3 o'clock every morning.
It's very interesting.
Aye. You know, you don't realise places like this exist until you've seen them, do you?
I've often wondered what it must be like to be a miner. Fancy digging all them years just to get here.
Aye, and they only got 8pence a day and all.
Because mind you, it's over 100 years ago. Things was very much cheaper in them days.
Oh, aye, that's true.
Hey, where's our room?
Oh, fine father you have. You only just missed her.
How much were behind us?
Go on, she's ahead of you any road.
He's not here either.
Well, you don't think she's wandering around by herself, do you?
They should be down here, both of them.
Go on. You know what you were like at their age.
Aye, I do. That's what worries me.
I want to see why we should go down. There's all this lovely country. Oh.
What's happening? Oh, hey, it's wet, isn't it?
Oh, it's dry enough.
Oh, put me coat down. That's what they all say. Oh.
Hey.
What? Cheeky.
Go on. You like it?
Have you been looking in my diary?
Why'd you get one?
Me, no, I can't write.
What you always saying things like that for? Always knocking yourself.
Am I?
Yeah.
I suppose I am, really. It's to cover up my ignorance.
Oh, there you are. You're at it again. Ignorant. You're one of the smartest girls I've ever met.
Oh, go on, tell me more.
Do you want me to?
Yes. Tell me what you see in me.
Well, you're very attractive. Very sensible. And I like being with you more than anybody I've ever met.
That's good, that isn't it?
That's good.
Come on, we're talking. You know, David, I don't know what it is about me, but, well, with other fellas...
Hello.
You know me, I'm all talk. No, with other fellas, I always seem to go out of my way to scare them off. But...
You don't scare me.
I know, well,
That's what makes it different.
David, was there a lot of other girls in London?
Why, there's one or two. I can't even remember what they look like.
It's like a cathedral, isn't it?
Yeah.
So quiet and awe-inspiring.
Yeah, it is.
What did he say it was?
Well, he said it was a bottomless pit, but it can't be.
Oh, but if he said it was, Dennis.
Oh, it's just a name they call it. You know, if it were a bottomless pit, it'd go right down to Australia, wouldn't it?
Of course it would. Oh, you are clever, Dennis.
Oh, just a minute, stand still. Keep
What?
just a bit
What's
quick.
up?
I dropped my earrings somewhere. I was standing about here, wasn't I?
Near enough, yeah?
Oh, allow me.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
You know, Mother, you'll have to be more careful in future. You could have dropped this in the bottomless pit, couldn't you? Hey.
Well, you great big soft lump.
It just fell out of my hand,
You
Mother.
great
Mother,
big
it just dropped in. I'd be reasonable,
I know,
won't
you
you?
ain't had your big fat hand.
Well, I'll say this for Elsie Tanner. If she wants a row, she'll have a row no matter where it is.
Well, I hope she doesn't cause an avalanche. I have heard as how shouting in places like this can cause an avalanche.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we have you back in the boat now, please? If you'd let me get in first.
Hey, no, don't listen.
I think it's a good thing we're going now.
I think so, too, yes.
It's about time.
Hey, look, it's your boat taking us down. I mean, I've got one thing to say.
There's some things that you never forget. I'll never forget today.
Neither will I.
Way up the miners are coming up.
Oh.
Oh, don't look like that, love. Everything's got to come to an end sometime. Oh.
Where should we go to eat our sandwiches?
Oh, I'll find somewhere nice.
You lead now, Father.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, it was very interesting.
Especially coming back uphill.
You what? Hey, we weren't going uphill. It was ground that was slipping away from us.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. That's what I told you.
Yes, you did, yes, you did.
That was most enjoyable
Most
with you.
enjoyable, really.
Yes. Right.
Yes, I reciprocate that. We should do that again
Oh, do you
sometime.
think so? There's several other caves within easy reach.
Yeah, well, you feel like you get the food, though.
I'm dying for one. Come on.
Hey. There she is.
Oh.
Where have you been?
To Great McGreen and back. Oh, it ain't half in a rush and all.
You what?
Don't worry, Dad. Try not to think of it as losing a daughter. Try to think of it as somebody else to borrow from.
Would you like one of mine?
Oh, yes, thanks. Oh, what are they?
Chicken.
Oh, well, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Talk to me. Oh, I mean when you're finished.
Oh.
I just like sitting listening to you.
Well, there must be more interesting fellas.
Oh, there aren't. There aren't any other lads like you, Dennis. They're only interested in drinking and motorbikes. You think of getting on in the world, making something of yourself.
Yeah, I admit I've done a lot of the thinking about that.
It's very nice here.
Oh, it's very true. But there are places you get tired of in a day. Sometimes it takes a week. It all depends what type you are, you know. Me, I'm a city type myself. I like noise and lights and people. You know, the throbbing pulse of life.
It's not really like that in Coronation Street, though, is it?
No, but it's near the hub of things, you know, a sort of halfway house between...
The throbbing pulse.
Yeah, the throbbing pulse of the city and the peaceful beauty of the countryside. Yes, I must admit, it's nice to relax. Oh, oh,
Don't you like me doing that?
oh, you know, it's just that I'm a bit sensitive here.
I won't do it then.
Yes, we could be millions of miles away. Voyagers in space. Explorers beyond the realms of time.
Dennis! Sandra! We're off!
We're not, though.
Oh, it's not so bad, really.
Look, all I want is a cup Oh, just where anything you've been.
Don't be personal.
Oh, don't tell lies. That's that way.
Get in. That's all. Right, I'll shut the door.
There you are, lad.
Thanks very much.
So you're off at last, eh?
Yeah, I mustn't miss that night boat.
Should be a good crossing. I'm all right myself, as long as I'm at bar.
Aye. Right, we're off.
Going down to the station with your dad, are you?
Yeah, better see you get the right train.
Well, come on, let's be having it.
Hey, will you tell Auntie Annie it won't be so long?
Oh, she won't be home yet, love. If I know Annie, she'll be making a night of it.
Aye, by the looks of it, she's not the only one.
Give us a kiss.
Ask Miss Nugent.
I can do that now.
Show me the way to go. On top of the water.
Hey.
How did it think about?
Got something for you.
Oh, no, I couldn't eat another chocolate.
It's not a chocolate.
I was only kidding, you know.
Well, I'm not.
What do you mean?
Well, depends which finger you put it on. Whether I'm kidding or not.
Do you mean it's like an engagement ring?
Well, not exactly. There'll be a better one.
Is this a down payment?
If you'll have it.
Oh, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, it's lovely. I accept.
Thank you.
Trust Irma running through to farm. Even got a fella on the Never Never.
Well, you better keep up the payments.
Oh, don't. No, they'll see it.
I don't think it matters, does it? Just this once.
All right, no, not just this one.